If you ever had the opportunity to talk about who you are in a speech, would you do it? Good evening. My name is Luke, and today I'm going to be talking about who I am and what I value. There's a multitude of goals, hobbies, and values that I have. I'm sure you have all those things too. That's what makes us up as people. But there's one thing that I find the most important to me, and that's my family. When it comes to talking about my family, it's important to note that they've inspired me to further my education, to be a person of service, and they've taught me to be a young man of character. When it comes to furthering my education, at 18 years old, I was not really fond of school. When I finished high school, I didn't want any more of it. But I started to take note of my mom, who's pursuing her PhD, and my younger brother, who's at USF getting his 4-year in biomed. And I was really inspired. I wanted to be like that. I thought what they were doing was really for me. And I was also taught that the importance of education was so I could help somebody else in need. When I was young, service was really ingrained in me. In high school, I went to New Orleans and helped out hurricane victims and gave out Mardi Gras beads to the homeless, and food as well. I learned a plethora of lessons from this. But more importantly, I got a feeling that I've never felt before in my entire life. And it was this overwhelming, unfathomable feeling of helping another person in need. It's the greatest feeling I've ever had, the most gratifying thing I've ever done. And I really learned that because of my family. After doing many service gigs throughout high school, I learned many valuable lifelong lessons that would really transform my character. I learned to be selfless above all else, which is a real challenge, to help others always, to put others before myself. I also learned to never take anything for granted, anything at all, because there's always somebody out there who's really got it worse. Most of all, I'd like to say I'm very, very grateful for my family. They've shown me the importance in furthering my education. They've ingrained in me how to be a person of service, and they've showed me how to be a man of character. I truly believe without a family, things can be very, very hard, and it is the most important and integral element of society is a solid family.